Divine order on the 29th of September 1947, in the deep mystery of the divine appearance, during prayer of the winged angel burst in intense light. Word came from God to the founder. It is the wish of God to send you on an errand of preaching to the world. Many nominal Christians there are who, when confronted by difficulties and problems of this world, they run after fetish priests and other powers of darkness for all kinds of assistance. Consequently, on their death, they cannot see Christ because by their action, Satan has left a spiritual mark on them. To assist you in your work, so that men may listen to and follow you, miraculous works of holy divine healing will be carried out by you in the name of Jesus Christ. These works of divine healing and God's spiritual mark on you will testify to the fact that God sent you. Thus was born the Worldwide Celestial Church of Christ. The name of the church came down from heaven by divine revelation through Mr. Alexander Younger, who was at that time undergoing spiritual healing at the residence of the pastor founder, and who was held in trance for 7 days. At the end of 7th day, he asked for a piece of chalk and wrote the name of the church on the wall, thus: Église du Christianisme Céleste, meaning Celestial Church of Christ. Apart from being a prophet, the founder was allowed by divine order to use the name Pastoral in a Gaelic language, which was also translated for him as pastor. This was after he had spent the first 5 years since the birth of the church as evangelist. He is God's Reverend Pastor Prophet Founder, hereinafter referred to as Pastor, whose unquestionable authority on earth on all matters of church symbolizes the oneness, unity, and indivisibility of the church. Pastor shall refer not only to the present pastor, but also to his successors in eternity. The final sole authority in the Celestial Church of Christ Nigeria Diocese is vested in the pastor or the person who succeeds him on his death. Whoever is chosen to succeed as pastor should have his headquarters in the land set aside for the pastor in Port Novo, Republic of Benin. The Prophet Pastor Founder Reverend S.B.J. Oshofa asserts that if he should die in the Republic of Benin, he should be buried in the land he had pointed out in Porto Novo, Republic of Benin. If he should die in Nigeria, he should be buried in the town of Emeko in Egbado, division of Ogun State, near his mother and the family land given to him. The pastor asserts that his burial ground, wherever it is, should be set aside as holy ground and a place of pilgrimage. Foundation history. Here was the English translation of the history of Celestial Church of Christ as told by the Reverend Pastor Prophet Founder S.P.J. Oshofa during evening service on Wednesday, 18th of January 1969 at Makoko.
It is a thing of pleasure that I'm still alive today, 21 years and some months after the birth of our church, right here today at Makoko, the headquarters church of Celestial Church in Nigeria. I have been asked to give a brief history of the church for posterity. But before doing so, I shall start by giving a short history of myself to clarify matters. My father was a Methodist, born and bred in Dahomey, now Republic of Benin. His father, Ojo, and his mother, Koshina, came from Abeokuta in Nigeria, the dark street where they settled. The artificial boundary between Nigeria and Dahomey set up by the Europeans means that my father was a Dahomean. His name was Oshofa. This is obtained from Ojuki Shofa, Teotali Tabani Kashubu, or for short, Ojuko Shofa, which was shortened further to Oshofa in Yoruba language. And it means in English, the human eye is not a missile that an enemy can fire at one to make one fall. He had many wives, each of whom bore him up to 5 to 6 children. All the children were however female, and only one survived. This made him entry God according to Methodist doctrine. O Lord, thou give me a boy, I shall give him up to thy service, just as Anna and Kennedy. As a result, I was born in 1909 in Port Novo of a Nigerian mother named Alake Yafo from Imeko, Egbado Division, Abeokuta Province. I was named Samuel and also Bilewu. Bile ayé bá wù ó gbé ṣùgbọ́n mo mọ̀ wípé mo ti tọrọ rẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run, which means if you prefer to live in this world, then you are welcome. But if you prefer to live above in heaven, then you are equally welcome to go. But I know I specially requested for you from God.